Hello bros and welcome to SLX0 Profile Production, next part of Rising Angels Reborn. So, this time we will see what that planet actually has in store. I hope we can get some new screenshots now, hopefully more than one. Start recording right here. She is right. I should have had her shake the first second I stepped off. Mistake. Surprising good work for you. Don't sound so surprised all the time, please. Then could you keep an eye out for any potential threats? Of course. Nobody is going to hurt you while I'm here. My gut tells me that casual remarks is the serious one. It's comforting though to know someone is ensuring my safety. Captain Moonfellow, I want your help in determining what happened to the camp residents. The camp looks almost too spotless to be abandoned. I need to study the local fauna anyway. Our mission takes priority, don't lose focus. So, Major Hacker? Major, my mission is to investigate flora and fauna is a mission from the board of directors. Yours is the Space Force directors. My mission trumps yours. No, wait, just. But I can do both. You count on me, Natalie. Thanks. She needs to remember we are a team and not a bunch of lone wolves. If she has her own mission, we can't hold a grudge. Orders are orders. Whatever. Focus, Major Hackett. I need you to help me look for clues about what we're looking for here. This place reeks of strangeness. Then we are in an agreement. Why here? Why in this place? I don't see any reason to stay here. That's what we need to find out. And may Locke bless us. I report anything I find. I work through the can without utmost care, and potential delicate clue could be lying on the foot. I have to be cautious. But as I nose around the tents, it is the lack of clues that highlights itself to me. There's no sign of struggle, no sign of attack by wildlife. That could have driven the researchers away. No signs of hasty departure. Why would someone abandon all of the survival gear? Yet I cannot find any trace of what they were doing. All computers, all documentation are consistently absent. Personal efforts are almost strangely absent. I can find plenty of jackets for what I suppose could be a cold night. But I cannot find any single picture of somebody's loved ones. Why? I sit down on the thin collapsible chairs around the table that I could only presume once held computer racks. There has to be something here that I'm missing. Were they planning to return soon? Maybe the excursion into the local area? Still, what would they have taken all the computer equipment but none of the survival gear? Bridge. This is a good ground team. Go ahead, ground team. We question a scan for any human life from within 50 miles radius of our site. Welcome, we send you the results in 10. I copy, thanks. There isn't any point of doing that, Nat. What makes you say that? Sewer flares are wings like a hawk zooming in on its prey. I have to resist the urge to jump back. I can feel the disturbance in the wind, the voice of the world. You can? Your wings are sensitive enough to detect those sorts of things. It takes a lot of work to decipher what I feel, but you don't get up perform. You can feel the wind. When a warrior spirit is harmony with the world, all of its secrets will be revealed. I know it was a good idea to bring you along. What do you feel? What secrets are out there? I'm sorry, I just a little excited. This place is it feels dead. Yeah, like the inhabitant disappears in a flash. The winter world, it feels vacant, like we are sitting on the sacred side that was to remain undisturbed. You sound a little scared. A true warrior fears nothing. I guess I'm not true warrior though. It's putting me on an edge. Like any moment something will rise and devour me. We are all here together. I might not be able to do much to fight, but you can count on me. Don't worry, I have trained for years. Just let someone's spooky camp make me run in fright. Defending you is my duty. I just feel really ill here. Could we go soon? We will soon. Is there anything I can do to help you out? I have some tea if you like it. Tea is say the ring, not the brave warriors, but thanks for thinking of me. Aren't all warriors supposed to be schooled as well as fighting? Try some. You caught me. It's too bitter for my taste. I like sweet things. Those things aren't like you. And so sweet that you can't leave me out of the rain. In the rain. Did you find anything? Whoever was here fled quickly, but ensured that we could have no easy way to follow them. It could be possible that the researchers were captured by pirates. Pirates would have taken everything of value. That generator over there is worth thousands, but it was left behind. Then what do you think happened, Lizard Brain? I don't know. If you are going to shoot down my terror, at least have something to replace it with. Ground team, this is the bridge. Go ahead. Negative of those scans, you're all alone down there. Thanks puzzling out. I told you, the wind never lies, so we have no clues. It could appear so. Someone is trying very hard to make sure that we don't find out what the researchers were doing. Freya shows her way with stories out the ring, clear trying to get me in a hurry. I might have a clue. Did you find a bone or something? I'm not a dog. You always fool me. Please hurry, Major. I didn't want to touch it. Is it either a soul get or chem gear? Roger. No. It's just that I need to see for yourself. Captain Mofo leads me to a spot far edge of the camp. The soil is disturbed, and I can see where she was digging. Was secretly looking for a bone. If she was, she found me one. A data pad lies half buried in the soil. The corner of it rectangular tablet just out. I can only assume that Captain Moonfall was pulling it out when she realized I should do it. You were very smart to leave the excavation to me. We don't want to risk damaging it. That's not it. It isn't dirt staining the screen. Curiosity gets the better of me, so I skip safety following producers and pull it out with being delicate. She's right. The dirt stain is far too red to be from the soil. Oh, it's blood. First time I ever blood in heard about blood from those that made these games. Perhaps they found it on another planet. If they found it somewhere, red sand or makes no sense. Why would they dig it up one place just to bury it another? I could have a splotchy pattern like it was now if it was from soil. Could it be blood? Dried up blood. It smells like it. Blood. But whose? Why? Who would bury a blood-covered datapad? How deep was it? Barely under the surface. I was looking for more signs of disturbance on the ground, but none of the others had anything buried in them. Straight still. We might be able to pull something useful from this one. We should stay here. What do you mean? We need to full scan of the area. It's possible that may find the fate of the missing researchers. There's something wrong here, very wrong. The land. My father always taught me to listen to the animals. If you can hear them, he said, you should run. Even though we got slightly worrying feeling, I don't feel anything like Surya and Monfollow are talking about. Still, I would be unwise to ignore advice of my crew. Everyone gather up. We head back to the Nimrods and investigate this data pad here further. Don't tell me you're getting cold feet because of the spooky puppet who can't handle little blood. I can. Major, please listen up. We need to get to go now. Darkness is setting. It's just a storm cloud. You can't seriously think you're going to dissolve because you are so sweet. Soul, our security officer, just said that you don't feel safe here anymore. We are going. Fine. I looked at the storm cloud in the distance. I don't like the cheating from a mystery, but if my crew is to trust me, I must trust in them. Besides, I got a potential clue. I brushed off the remaining specks of dirt from the Turner silver casing. My little engine man must have something important on it if it has to. Someone tried hiding this one. I can only hope it was a researcher who didn't want whatever got to the other computers. It must be someone who knows the truth can never die. People don't murder others over old trinkets and ruins. Something important was here. Perhaps something dangerous. Command would have sent me after old pottery. A weapon maybe. A weapon is something people would kill over. A weapon is worth sending out a situ. A weapon could be there have been an ancient weapon of mass destruction buried in this ground. Have we disturbed the ground of mystery best left unsolved? Suri slightly grips my shoulder, bringing me back to reality. Sorry everyone, pull out. I step off the shuttle airlock, can't help but feel a little happy. I almost feels like restoring home after a long day of work. Actually, that is what it is. I never really thought about it. This ship is my home now. The command should hear about our discovery. I'm going to report it to her before I tear this thing apart. Go on ahead. I need a word with Lieutenant Suri. Huh? So it was my decision to come back home. I know, and I accept that. I just need to talk to her about something work-related. Alright, don't be too long. This will be quick. Do you think she'll be alright with him? Tell the commander that I got the mud all over my boots. I'll be there shortly. I go tell her. Thanks. I barely make it to the fleet before Soul Leaf voice booms out. Lieutenant, what were you thinking out there? Though that's what most people think. Let me make myself more clear. When I looked up from my investigation, do you know what I saw? The sun? A bird? Natalie? If you know what I was going for, you wouldn't stop talking as I saw you. Lieutenant staring off into space when she was on duty. I wasn't staring off into space, I swear, Major. Okay, the forest, I don't care where you were staring. It wasn't any of your security equipment. Let me be clear, I barely tolerate you constant accidental assaults, you lax behavior, and your disturbance. I somehow manage to muster the strength each day to not write all of the paperwork. But when I finally have to real use for you, the last thing I imagine you doing was just standing there with your mouth open. You keep telling me how you want to be a real warrior. I do? I am? Then what the hell were you doing out there? The whole team was in danger because of few actions. I had it under control. Why can't you trust me? Mind your tone. Sorry, I wasn't zoning out, or whatever you think. I might have been. Oh, and what were you doing, Lieutenant? I was sensing the wind. What? With my wings I can detect slight vibration in the air, which allows me to detect any threat long before it gets close to us. That's amazing. You think so? Of course. How anyone could be so remarkably stupid proves what we clearly have no hit on the bottom of the barrel. It's true. I don't doubt that you believe in your freaky mutant superpower. However, can you tell me what this is? It's my sensor monitor. And what does it do? It allows me to monitor my sensors that are placed around our camp, sir. And how sir again? How know what I'm going to say, don't you? And I should have relied on my sensors per regulation, sir. I know it's pointless to say, but you know that I should have to remind you don't slack in the next sight. I'm counting on you to protect us. Yes, sir. And watch where you put those talons of yours. You smashed a couple of boulders at the site that I was going to inspect. So looks Sus look exasperated, but I'm on the fence if I should support him. True, Suri needs to follow the checklist, but I have a second layer of defense in smart. What if Suri method had detected something that the sensor couldn't read? But what if Suri missed something on her sensors and got attacked? Both of them are right. I want to move to support them and end this, but I can't undermine the Nimrod's excavation officer when he is setting his standards. All I can do is support them both and hope that they someday see that they both could have been right and wrong today. Oh hey, you seem to hold up pretty well. He must have been in a good mood today. He's actually yelled at me for something other than being a lizard. I'm sorry. It's not your fault. Besides, a good warrior doesn't let the insults get under her skin. She says she brushed away something that glistered from the corner of her eye. Still, her ability is bouncing back on the admitter roll. If it makes you feel better, I didn't feel like I was in danger with you there. It felt like we were in danger. It was like the land was crying out in anger at our arrival. Then crying out? I had to check the shot on external audio records to see if there was something I didn't hear. Hey, thanks for standing up for me out there. Don't look so surprised. What did you think I was going to do? Call you a lizard brain and ignore your recommendations? You're a good friend with soul, so yeah. Just because we are friends doesn't mean we see eye to eye on everything. I trust him, Suri, but I trust you as well. You trust me? I've never heard that before. What? Most people only say that they can trust me to screw up things. I'm going to be the best warrior there is. You can count on me, Nat. Peter told her to screw up things up. Well, I meant that I can trust her because she's fellow soldier. No, Suri seems too passionate. I have to have faith in her. I could be ill of me not to give her my full support. Let's go back and show you a fight to evil storm threatening to destroy you. How about we go to report to Commander before she becomes an evil storm herself? Roger. I like her is going to have a kind, good spirit security officer. Victory and promotion are assured. What? That is bright of her. Alright, I think it's time to save here. Yeah. So that was all I had for Rising in Reborn this time, but hit like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye!